Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. NC State kicking off to get us underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try the right here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bruins. Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score UCLA 7, NC State 0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And NC State quarterback will take over 1st and 7.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Ball carried by the running back. Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They call the draw play here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. NC State comes to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught quickly. Breaks in. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, NC State. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. UCLA offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff to the single back. Bites off a defender. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The returner is brought down. It's a start with the next drive. Comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Will come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
They're going to run it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the handoff. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
I mean, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And he'll set up to throw. and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
UCLA, 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open down. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. In the clear at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Brings up second down.
They'll feed the back again. And tackled there by the defense. Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He lets it go on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And that is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And he throws his third interception of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he...
and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Bruins come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
In the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Handoff running right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off and get in the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Gives it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. A change of direction.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass this time. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Catch made on the right side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He's hit as he throws it. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
42 Spiders.
Oh, a reverse. They got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. An explosive game. Big play moves the ball inside the 40.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and he's tackled after the catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's escaping the pocket now. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening them. Another first down.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in a stat sheet the next day. But when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the 2nd down play. And the same runner's got it again. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the single back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And now the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, UCLA 49, NC State 28.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Trying to extend the play. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with 44.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He's moving out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Caught on the outside. It's Bush. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. NC State comes to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those small...
Touchdown, NC State. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Finding some room at the 25. They stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made it.
He's got room looking for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Coming up, second down and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll run here on third and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA. And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score UCLA 56, NC State 35.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff from the shotgun.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
And there's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Needs a completion here on fourth down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And he pulls in the catch. An explosive play moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side, and he's got it. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. NC State lines up 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance in a really nice game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's 3rd down for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the offense just takes a knee here. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.